Okay, this is the Aquarius November 2020 general reading, and I'll start this with saying I'm Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue 2, November 2020, Aquarius reading, and I was kind of harsh with one of my Aquarian friends. She probably didn't deserve it, but in a way, maybe she did. But she's someone I love very, very much. But she takes every opportunity to just rag on the president. And I'm just not wanting to hear that, you know? I look at everything objectively. I don't think anyone is totally good or totally evil, and that pertains to everyone, all of our candidates, all the people in my life, movie stars. Everyone has a good side and a bad side, and sometimes we are mostly good, and sometimes we're partially good, and sometimes we're mostly bad, and sometimes we're partially bad. And I try to be a fair arbiter of everyone. I try to love everybody and be very fair and balanced and keep things not personal. But I think it's really important for us in general, everyone, to be open. Openness is something that's really important to humans, to the spirit, to our evolution, and to creating really positive, healthy relationships. So let's find out what Aquarius energy has going for November. Hangman energy, okay. Something is in hold. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups with Hangman energy. So what's that all about, huh? This can mean that you're not able to be with the Queen of Cups, or there's something on hold as it pertains to a mother or a woman. And it can also mean that you're not able to be the Queen of Cups, that you're not being the most loving, or, you know, the most emotionally generous, or, you know, ethical or moral, or, you know, using your heart, shall we say. Maybe this has been a really rough time, and so maybe there's a reason that things are in a holding pattern. Maybe there's something going on universally that you don't know about, but there is some good things happening financially. The Ace of Discs. There's some opportunity for money, for a new job, for an investment, something like that. Could be a business loan, could be a grant, could be a lot of things. So that's good. So I think because of that Hangman, Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Discs, I think maybe a project or something having to do with money was on hold. For some of you, that could be unemployment, it could be stimulus, it could be job, could be your job was you know, really reduced, and the staff was reduced, or your position was eliminated, or your hours were cut, okay? But that's going to change. Things are definitely going to improve here with this Ace of Cups. You've got this good financial energy going with the Eight of Cups. It's saying, and then the Queen of Discs, you see? So this is two things. Either this is coming from a woman, or you're actually able to then be the Queen of Discs. You'll feel like you're back in control financially. You know, you'll have the money you want for the holidays. It could be a job opportunity. This can be you being in that job with the Ace of Discs, and it can also mean that this opportunity and this luck with money could be coming from the Queen of Discs. So a lot of times cards have a dual meaning. They can be, when they're a court card or one of the trumps, it can be you being that, embodying that energy, that element, and it can also be that person being the one to influence this. Now, obviously, time is going to tell you what that is, right? It will present itself. It's going to be one of the two. Oh my gosh, and then we have the Queen of Wands. Oh my, wow, 3 queens, boom, 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 boom. Okay, this is amazing. There is just like, I mean, there's just incredible energy. This is either you going through a metamorphosis, or you being influenced by all these people. You see the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Discs, and the Queen of Wands. If this is your evolution, this is saying first you have to first you have to get right emotionally, spiritually, you know, just softening yourself, being open, listening, kindness, all of that. Then moving into attainment with the Queen of Discs. And then the world sees you better, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, she's worldly, you see. She's not just materialistically good, but she's worldly. The way she sees the world, the way she conducts herself, you see. She's kind of in charge as far as all the queens go. She's in charge kind of in a worldly manner, more universally, where the other queens they control their realm, maybe the material realm, the emotional realm, their family. But this Queen of Wands, she has more worldly energy, which is great. So you're either being aided by these queens. It can also be, you know, working with a lot of different women. It's very possible, Ace of Discs and 3 queens, it can be that you're getting involved in an organization or an institution or an employer or a business where there's a lot of female energy. All the women running this organization or business are all very powerful women. They're not young women, okay? Interference, what's that? Maybe she's interfering. Oh, and then the Princess of Cups. Wow. Oh, Princess of Cups. Okay, the Princess of Cups with the interference. So I think there is a young woman who is gonna be kind of in the midst of all of this, okay? Interference and the Princess of Cups. So she is young, she's emotional, so she might be jealous, she might, she might be challenging things. She could be trying your patience. This is a young woman, so if you have boys, if you have a family, this can be a girlfriend for the holidays, she could be a relative, she could be a daughter. Okay, but then comes the Two of Swords, peace. Okay, this card in the Aleister Crowley deck represents peace. The 2 swords piercing through the lotus blossom, okay? So peace will be made. There's interference, but it's going to resolve itself, okay? And transformation, oh my God, the Death card. So there's definitely a letting go process. We've had the Hangman, we've got all these people. This is a really significant month. There's definitely a ton of female energy, queen energy, princess energy. And then we've got this Death card coming up. You see this? So death is pulling something away. It's ripping through something. It can be ego. It can be a way of thinking that's not helping you, that's not conducive to you being where you want to be and having what you want to have, okay? And then the Prince of Cups. Oh my gosh. What is with all these people? Okay, that's a young man. Oh, and the Ace of Wands. Okay. Whoa. The Prince of Cups, this Prince of Cups, he can be a love interest. This can mean a young man giving you his heart. He's very romantic, he's very sweet, he's creative, he's artistic, he's emotional, he's intuitive, he's soft, he feels good, you know? He's that loving cup, you know? That's who the Prince of Cups is. And then we have the Ace of Wands, okay? So you starting a new project and you doing something that is gonna feel good, okay? It's putting your creative energy into something that you like. And when you put something into something you like, it becomes successful for you, okay? So wow, this is amazing. Oh my gosh. And you too, I cannot believe this, because someone else just got this as the bottom of the deck. It's all gonna happen fast. This month is gonna fly by for you guys. It winds up that you become happy. You see this rainbow, and all these wands are balanced. But in most decks, the 8 has a bunch of arrows flying towards their destination. So it says the outcome is soon. It's not going to be a long time. It's going to all just kind of manifest really quickly. This is clearly going to be a really, really interesting, important month, full of a lot of people, a lot of female energy, a little bit of young energy. So if you have water signs in your chart, pay close attention. If you have children or friends who are young, who are water signs, I think there's going to be a significant impact to them or from them. Okay? So what I want you to focus on is this hangman energy. You see, things haven't manifested. Things have been in a holding pattern. But as soon as that holding pattern is released by the universe, everything is going to happen really quickly, and it's going to be great, and it's going to be kind of crazy and wild, but it's just going to be boom, boom, boom. So again, let go, move forward, embrace whatever's happening, choose your words wisely, because with all these different people, it's hard to know who is the energy you're going to be embodying and who are going to be the outside influences. And what you want is you want to get to this point where you're at this Ace of Wands and you're putting your energy into something wonderful, creative, that feels great. Okay, so have an interesting month. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to get daily readings. And I love you all. Happy holidays.